If I'd known I had to go through all this, I'd have never agreed to come on the show. Do you treat all your guest stars like this?
Now, Clive, a little bit of water never hurt anybody. Just think of all that guns you used to throw around, and how dare you?
It's not the water that I'm frightened of. It's the motion of this boat. I think I'm going to be...
Is there anything to stop this incessant whinging? Let's get on with the show. Run the titles. Lovely Saturday morning. I've got some good news and some bad news for you this morning. The bad news is that Ian's away. Oh! He's gone on holiday to Mexico, a lucky thing. The good news is he'll be back next week. Yay! Oh, I got that round the right way. Anyway, I've got 3 great gangs to help me here today. I've got the Saltash Sailing Club. Yay! Delabole County Primary School. Yay! And the biggest of the lot, Camelford County Primary School. Show for you this morning. By popular request, the best in magic, mayhem and madness is How Dare You's very own Wizard Webb. Yes, Clive will be in the studio giving us some mind-boggling magic, and he's promised me faithfully there will be no water.
What?
There'll be no custard pies.
What?
And there'll definitely be no guns.
No guns? Not even a cupful?
It isn't that type of show, Clive.
Drat and double drat, I'm going.
Good, those two, aren't they, Sylvester and Son? Well, if you miss Roger Ramjet, don't worry. He'll be back next week. In a moment, I'm going to be reviewing the latest and the best in pop videos. But first of all, I've had this very strange letter from Newcastle. A woman's written to me saying she's coming down to the southwest and wants to watch lots of television and wants to see a Wizard Webb. And it's signed from a Mrs. Wooby? Mrs.
Webb.
Wooby? Anyway, here he is. It's Clive Webb. And remember, no gunge.
Right, well, good morning. This morning we'd like to show you some of the arts of the Wild West. Some whip cracking and some sharp shooting. Now, can I have a volunteer? A little girl, please. Yes, you'll do nicely. Thank you very much, dear. And what's your name, little girl?
My name's Carrie.
Carrie, is it? Well, Carrie, just stand there. What we're going to do first, a little bit of whip cracking, yes? Carrie is going to hold up a piece of newspaper. This is ordinary, household, everyday newspaper. There you go. I am going to tear the paper with the whip. Are you? Wow! Here we go. Tearing the paper with the whip. Right. First, and this time we'll do it. Look at this. Look at it go. Whoa, yes, yes! Wow, wow, yes! And again, and again, and again. I shall do it again just to prove. I shall do it without looking. Oh, oh, oh. What's happened? What's happened? Don't you laugh. Right. Just watch it, right. And now, the gun. Yes, some sharp shooting. Here I have a plate. I shall place the plate onto the target like so. There it is. And a balloon. Now here I have a very intelligent young lady. Right? I want to Carrie, hold the balloon up in this hand. And first of all, I am going to shoot the balloon. No, not there, dear. It'll go through you. Just like that. I shall shoot the balloon out of Carrie's hand. Wow! Well, everybody who's going to be a roughy-toughy cowboy needs a hat. Here we go. A cowboy hat. Just for you. Oh, right. The balloon out of the hand. There you go. Here we go. The balloon. Shut up. Oh, shut up. There we are. Oh, better. The balloon. Oh. This calls for drastic action. Drastic action. Dynamite. Whoa, yes. Hold the dynamite like that.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure this won't hurt you. Just pop up there, that little burst of balloon. Nothing to worry about. There we go. And there's the wire. And here's the box. This is fun, isn't it? Right. Shall I? Yes! Yes! And why not? Oh, no!
This is disgusting. Call yourself a wizard?
Some juggling. First of all, 3 balls. Yes? 3 balls. But first, a song. 2 balls. 2 balls. 3 balls. 3 balls, 3 balls. Look at them go. Look at them go. Wow, hey! Whoa! Yes. And now, 9 balls. Yes, never been attempted before. 9 balls. I can hardly hold them, let alone juggle them. Oh, here we go. 9 balls. Right. And now, juggling the cannonball. Ooh! Yes, 3 cannonballs. Oops, oops. These are very heavy cannonballs. Juggling the cannonball. Concentration, concentration. 1, 2, 3. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, shut up! That's not funny. That's not funny. No, 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 no. Oh, oh. The plates, the plates. Juggling the plates. Real plates, juggling the plates. Here we go, here we go. There they go. Look at them go. Up in the air, one at a time. Well, hey, how does he do that? Onto the arm like so and catch it. Wide go. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. No. Shut up. It's not funny now. Just not. Right, what we're going to do now is we're going to show you one of the most baffling, amazing tricks you've ever seen in your life. So eat your heart out, Daniels. Now, I need an assistant, yes? Right, here we go. We're going to pull this board that we have here. And as you can see, it is on 2 chairs. A board on 2 chairs. Now, I am going to ask Carrie to lie on this board. Would you lie on the board, Carrie? Thank you. Right. Why do ducks not fly upside down?
I don't know. Why don't ducks fly upside down?
Well, they don't fly upside down because they'd quack up. Right. Now, I am now hypnotising Carrie. She's now completely and utterly hypnotised. There we go. We'll just cover her up like that. And the next part of the experiment, we take away the chair. There we go. We take away the chair. Not only do we take away the chair, we take away the board. Wow! And as you can see, no wires, nothing there at all. She is now completely, utterly hypnotised. Hypnotised. Can't hear a thing, can't say a thing. Doesn't my dog got no nose, you know? How does he smell? Well, terrible. There we go. Now, here we go. Out of the chase! Wow!
You just about finished us off in television.
This is the stuff, and then the promising career for you, Miss Gray. There you go.
Alpha. You're going to be singing for us later there, but what did you think of that one?
Yeah, it was all right. Lots of horses and guitars and stuff, you know, music business, bling bling. Great, great.
And great record?
No.
All right, we'll go away from you now to Clive. What did you think?
I thought it was very nice, very canny pet eye. Very canny little tune.
Right, okay, so a hit or a miss, kids? Hit? Yes. A definite down of that one. A definite miss. Our next, that's American superstar, megastar. Before I do that, I want to know if you kids think that was a hit or a miss. Is that a hit or a miss? A hit? A hit? I think that's a hit, that one. They're definitely into Lionel Richie. Did you like that one?
Yeah, I thought it was great. I really did. It reminded me, not really, but it reminded me of the Beatles, Let It Be.
Yeah.
I'm a Beatles fan. And also, I know that the tracks from the film, which Phil Collins and I can't remember her name, just got a duet out at the present moment.
There's lots of music in that film. That'd be quite worth a one going to see. I felt that it was just a little bit too filmy. It's so American, that sort of whole film
very
thing.
film song.
Everyone looks beautiful.
Naturally.
Jonathan, what did you think?
I thought it was a good song and a good video.
And would you buy it?
Yeah, I might do.
You might do.
It's cheap.
Well, I'm now cheap at half the price.
Half the price.
And I know that Clive Webb has a little trick for us here, don't you, dear?
Well, it's not so much a trick, Carrie. It's quite a wondrous thing. In fact, Junior, you would do well to pay attention here, dear boy, because this is the latest musical instrument, and I'm certain, as you're here, you'll probably rush out and buy one later on today. This gang is an ousophone. Yes, you'll be seeing this on top of the pops, all the pop programs. Let me demonstrate it to you. Maestro, can I please have an A? An A. An A. Ooh. Thank you, Maestro. Thank you, thank you. And now, my rendering of Somewhere Over the Rainbow. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh.
Julia, would you use that?
No way.
A vertical. No way. Simply Red. It's coming up to Christmas, and presents can get very expensive for family and friends. So I've been making these great truffles. I made these earlier on this morning, and they're really lovely and sweet. And actually, if you don't want them for a Christmas present, you could actually eat them yourself. Dead cheap to make and really easy. First, I'll let you know the recipe. Here in I've measured it all out, by the way. Here we've got 100 grams of stale cake crumbs. You can buy that in the shops, and it's just like a cake base, but you make it a bit stale, crumble it all up, and that's 100 grams or 4 ounces of that. Also, we need the rind of 1 medium-sized orange. The rind, by the way, is the outside of the orange, like the skin, and it's called zest. And it makes a really nice tangy taste. Then we've got sugar. You want 50 grams of that, that's 2 ounces of caster sugar, not granulated, it must be that very fine caster sugar. After that, grated or ground almonds. We've got 1 ounce of those, that's 25 grams. Chopped glacé cherries, you can buy those whole and chop them up, and of those you need another just 1 ounce, that's 25 grams of chopped glacé cherries. And oh, there's loads in this, aren't there? There's chocolate vermicelli, you just want a whole load of that. You can get that in other colours actually, but today I'm going to be making it in just chocolate because we're well economical on the show. Over here in my saucepan, I've got some apricot jam, which I'm about to heat. I've got the gas on here, so I'll mind my arm. And I'm just going to heat that gently just to make it a little bit more liquidised. That's 4 level tablespoons of that. And with that, in a second, I will add 1 teaspoon of water. So we've got all our ingredients ready. Now let's get to work. We've got our stale cake crumbs, and to that, I'm going to add the orange rind. Spoon it all out. Let's do this professionally. Put that in the bowl. Then we add first the cherries. Chopped cherries all in there. Smells delicious. Nice and colourful. And the sugar. And lastly, the almonds. Once we've got all those in, we can tidy up all our bowls and get to work on the mixing. Now this is quite a funny mixture actually. It shouldn't get too joined up together, but it should take on a nice colour because you've got the grated orange rind in there and the glacé cherries, so it's looking rather nice. Let's chop all those cherries up because they're beginning to join together. Meanwhile, back at the stove, we've got the marmalade, or the jam, the apricot jam. We'll just heat that gently, just to soften it. You don't want to boil it, and it's always helpful to have a grown-up with you when you're using heat because it can be very dangerous, especially hot jam. It's a real one for burning your fingers on. So if we add just 1 teaspoon of water, stir that up. Dum-de-dum-de-dum-de-dum-de-dum-de-dum-de-dum. Dum-de-dum-de-dum-de-dum-de-dum-de-dum. If we turn the gas off now, we've finished there. Spoon down to make a nice messy top. And we put a sieve on top of our cake mixture on the bowl there. And we add the jam. This is getting exciting. The messy bit's coming up in a minute. It's a real messy recipe, this one. So if we put that in there, it looks rather vile, but I can assure you it tastes great. Put that back there. And we sieve that in to the cake crumb. It looks disgusting, but it really is nice. Put that on top of the saucepan. Spoon down. Now for the messy bit. Now I've washed my hands, got no nail varnish on, cut my nails, and I'm taking the rings off. Make sure you do all that, especially you girls with long nails, because this is the real messy bit. First we're going to have to stir it up. Ooh, I'm looking forward to this. It should get quite gooey, actually. Let's see. Well, that seems to have joined up together. I may need to add just a little bit of water because it's quite a dry mixture. We flatten that with a metal palette knife. Yeah, that's nice. These are going to be tasty. Finish with that. Now for the real mucky bit, you get your hand in, right? And you get a nice big lump. Okay, so you roll that into a ball. That's nice and sort of gungy, that. And we put that straight into the chocolate vermicelli. You can see that. Make sure it's really nice and coated with all these chocolate bits. These are the tasty bits, I think, and the only bits I like. And once that's covered, it takes ages, actually. Make a real nice mess. And we pop that. You get one of these little brown paper cases, which you can probably get from most supermarkets. And we pop that in there. It's a nice big one, that. Yeah. We stick that on my tray over here. You can also put them in these nice boxes. They're like stationery boxes, or you can get a biscuit tin and cover it with crepe paper. Anything really. They're nice and small and they make great gifts. It's time for some live music now, I think. Junior, one of the best soul singers in the world and definitely in this country. A brilliant record with Oh Louise.
World trouble you. So what do we let this summer day bring out the best in you, girl? Oh, what do we? Sweetness of smile makes me rejoice that you are mine. A wonder to my life. Winter brings a time when he will raise his up in our hearts. Springtime brings a joy that we all know we adore. Oh, Lucy, let this summer day bring out the best in you, girl. Oh, Lucy, sweetness of your smile
That's Oh Louise by Junior, a definite hit, that. Well, it's come to the end of the show. Time to say thank you to our school. They are the Salthouse Sailing Club and the Camelford and Delabole County Primary Schools. Ian's going to be back next week, but first we're going to have a video by Dan Hartman. It's called Get Out of Town.
And some guns.
For the last time, no guns, Clive. It's not that kind of show.
Guns, look. They want guns. You want guns.
Does he want guns?
I want guns.
Okay, you get guns.
I want guns.